Hi there, you're highly welcome to this video. I remain Teacher Dixon. We want to talk about adjective phrase. You all know that adjectives are descriptive words. So when we say adjective phrase, we are referring to a group of words that performs the descriptive role. We have so many forms of adjective phrase, ranging from a combination of an adverb with an adjective to the use of a prepositional phrase. For instance, a very interesting story. That is a noun phrase. Then a very interesting is an adjective phrase because the head word there is interesting. Then before that we have an amplifier, very. So the adverb very plus the adjective interesting make an adjective phrase. Again, we can also use an adjective phrase as a prepositional phrase. For instance, the book on the table. On the table there is the qualifier to the head noun in that phrase, which is book. So when we say the book on the table is mine, the book on the table is a phrase, a noun phrase. Then inside the noun phrase, we have the head word, which is book. Then on the table is a descriptive expression, which is a prepositional phrase, but at the same time playing the role of an adjective to describe the book in question. That is to show that it is not the book under the table, but the one on the table. So on the table is a descriptive expression. So that is a typical example of adjective phrase. So when we have a group of words playing the role of an adjective, we call it adjective phrase. We can also have a tall young man, a tall young man. We have two adjectives there, tall and young, at the same position before the noun it describes. So when we have two adjectives at the same position, we refer to it as adjective phrase. Again, I would like to also talk about the position of adjective phrase. We have it before a noun and sometimes after a noun. When we have an adjective phrase before a noun, it is known as attributive adjective phrase. Whereas when we have an adjective phrase after a noun, maybe after a linking verb, it is known as predicative adjective phrase. For instance, the tall boy. The tall boy is attributive adjective because the tall comes before boy. But when we say the boy is courageously handsome, an adjective phrase that comes after a linking verb is. So for that reason, we call it predicative adjective phrase. So these are the positions of adjective. It is either attributive or predicative. I'd like you to note in this video that when you have a group of adjectives at the same position describing a particular word, it is known as adjective phrase. Thank you for watching this video. I remain Teacher Dixon.